Hi guys, welcome again. This is Nelson. Welcome to Salvitrader channel. Today we will review, we'll go over some of the analysis I have prepared for this week. The first one is this one, dollar Swiss, and this is a follow-up from last week. First, I like to check the COT report and see what the speculators are doing. They are removing buy orders from their portfolio and they are increasing their sell orders in their portfolio, so that's pretty good. As well, check the Swiss franc. I was explaining yesterday in the Spanish video that they are adding buy orders as well, and this is because of the risk of environment we're facing right now between Iran and the US. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, bitcoins and gold, they become stronger in risk off environments, so that's the case on dollar Swiss. So this is what we have on the technical. This is a supply zone, daily supply zone here, and as well we have support and resistance structure. See this case here, we have a support and resistance structure. So support and resistance traders might be adding their positions here, because if we as well add the Fibonacci tool, see we are at the 70, the 61.8 area. So that's the area this type of traders are looking. In my case, I don't trade those levels. We know that price might respect the resistance level and then fall and then drop. But if price breaks this resistance, it will take all the liquidity from the market. Why? Because these levels see this is an area, a resistance level here. I'm sorry, support level here now will become resistance. They will add their positions as well. They have their Fibonacci tool. Their stop losses will be up there here. This is the stop loss area, and it confluences with the supply level. So that's why I would like the price to get into the level here, so I can place my sell entry. If price breaks this resistance level, that's the signal that they might be removing stop losses. That does not mean that I'm gonna sell immediately. I need to look for good price action, reversal patterns, not sure, like consolidation phase, anything like that that might indicate that this could be a good sell entry. At the moment, this is what I see. This is what we have, a structure. This is what I call stop hunt technique. We can expect the price to remove the stop losses. That's why I have this arrow, and then drop from this supply zone. Okay, so if you are support and resistance, if you're a support and resistance trader, you can. I'm sure that this might be your level, but if you trade supply and demand and you know how liquidity works, this might be your entry here. So look for good price action at this level, so you can sell. We have the COT report as well in our favor. We have another one. All right, the other one is euro dollar. This is another follow-up I had from last week. Let's check the COT report first. The COT report has been giving us good numbers this week and last week, and almost the last quarter of last year. The COT report tool was giving us good numbers, and I think we have another good opportunity here to buy the euro in the lower time frame, of course. Check this out. They are keeping their positions pretty much, not so many changes, but in the short term they are adding buy positions, 40 and 42. So they are adding buy positions. So that might be the trend in the lower time frame. All right. Do you remember last week I sent this analysis here, the euro dollar. I know it's here. There it is. This is the one. You remember this analysis, right? Well, this is what happened. We had a support and resistance structure inside weekly and daily demand zone. So I know that I had to buy. I just need to look for confluences and good opportunities. We had stop losses removed here. The price didn't get my entry, didn't reach my entry, unfortunately. As well, last Friday we had, non-farm payroll, so we're not sure how that fundamental could have affected our analysis. So that's why I didn't take it either. But knowing that was negative for the US dollar, that's even better for me to start looking for buy opportunities. So this is what I'm expecting. Right now the price already let us see what they are trying to do. They are trying to buy, but that does not mean that the price will immediately rally, right? It will have to remove stop losses, create structures, and remove stop losses, because that's what the market does. They remove stop losses based on supply and demand levels. Okay, so you can expect a retracement. I don't trade support and resistance, but this one looks quite good. Resistance now will become support, but if you want to keep support and resistance levels, you can expect the market to retrace to the 4-hour level, which will be here, almost at the support base, almost at the support level, I'm sorry. So that will be your entry. But if price removes the stop losses of people that are already buying, my good entry or my optimal entry will be this one, this black line here. Okay, so keep that in mind. We don't know when the market will rally, when the market will start creating its uptrend, but we know that the price is trying to go up. So that's all I need to know. Now I need to look for good entries. In this case, we have support and resistance entry. We have supply and demand entry. And if you still think that there is liquidity down here, so you can wait for the price to retrace here, and then boom, place your buy. At the moment, the price is responding very good. See, I was expecting the price to come down here to the support level, so people start buying, and then another confirmation, then remove the stop losses and then go up. And that's basically the story in this one. So I'll wait for the price to retrace here on this level. All right, so let's check another one. Okay, this is another follow-up. You should be on the buy that I sent last week. I sent this one. I hope you took it. This one. It should be there. Well, I'm there. Anyways, now we're trying to get the reverse. Why? Because this is a supply zone, supply level, fresh supply level on the daily. And the imbalance looks pretty good. So we just need to look for confluence right now. The price is responding very good, because I like how the price will return here. It's creating like another structure in the lower time frame, like a downtrend structure on the 15-minute chart and 5-minute chart. So I like it. My job on this one is just wait for the price to get here, and once it gets here, then go short. Why? Because it is a supply zone. Knowing that they are removing buy positions from the US dollar, and as well that they are adding buy positions on the Canadian dollar on the CO2 report. That's how I read it. Okay, so this is very simple. We just need to wait and see how the price moves, how the price reacts from this level. Okay, let's check the last one. All right, guys. Let's check dollar yen. This one looks quite interesting. Why? Because people that trades as well supply and demand, they are considering this level as supply, which is correct. I'm not saying otherwise. I'm just saying I would just share my opinion on this one. But there is one thing about supply and demand that people don't implement under technique, is the fact that we need to evaluate how price return to the level. Okay, they just spot the imbalances on the chart and they start trading the imbalances, which is good. My opinion is that we need to evaluate as well how price returns to the level. In this case, the price is returning so fast. We actually have what I've learned, hidden demand here. So there is bullish momentum right now. I wouldn't sell here because how price returns is very important. If price returns slowly, that's good. That's a good entry. But if price returns so fast, I don't take the trade. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing resistance level, and actually we can have here a stop hunt entry. Why is that? Check this out. I'll explain to you right now. Let me just change the color so I don't get confused. Okay, here it is. We have resistance. Support and resistance traders are looking at this level right now. They actually enter in the trade. They are in profit right now. Okay, and some other traders are waiting for this price action, for this confirmation, because that's what they are expecting, and this is the confirmation phase. So now they will start committing capital. Support and resistance traders are seeing this scenario, something like this, but their stop losses are up here. Okay, they are up here, and this is their confirmation. And for those traders that like to wait for confirmations, they might be adding their positions here. But let's use just this ones. If they place their sell entry, their stop losses are up here. Okay, so, and this is a resistance level, very obvious, very accurate resistance levels, almost at the pip. See, same level, exact level. So this is what I was explaining yesterday on my Spanish video. This is the confirmation phase. Now they might be adding more sell positions because now they are thinking, okay, the price is gonna drop. I will add another position. But knowing that their stop losses are up here, the price might remove those stop losses, and once they remove those stop losses, now price might drop. And I've seen this scenario so many times. You can check my Instagram, my trading view ideas. This is pretty much what I trade, stop hunts combined with supply and demand, and I hope this helps. They might be reverse, adding more stop losses here. I'm sorry, removing those stop losses there, and then drop. Why? Because breakout traders now will start buying from here. If this resistance level is broken, they will add buy positions, and now their stop losses are here and here. So price will reverse to take the stop losses from resistance traders, and then the price will drop, removing the stop losses from breakout traders. I hope you got the idea. You do the back testing, you do your work, do your homework, and you should test this, and you know it's going to work pretty good. So we have this huge level of supply and demand, weekly and daily level. Now I just need to look for a good price action in the lower time frame. I don't know, a reversal pattern in the 30 minutes chart. If price, you know, breaks the resistance, so I'll be checking this pair, because if price reverse, so it's my time to get an entry, and I just need to look for good price action, and that will be your homework. If you want to take it, do your homework, and I don't know, apply your strategies, your methodology, and try to look for a good entry. My entry will be here on this level, on this supply level. So what I do is that I go to the 1 hour time frame, I go to the 30-minute time frame, and see what the price action is doing at this level. If they are consolidating, if I see a reversal pattern, something like that, I will get short on this one. Okay, let's check another one. This is another follow-up. I've been following up this one almost for 2 weeks, waiting for the price to get to this level, and I sent this one, this analysis, and see where we are. It's actually responding very good. The other one was GBPJPY, but I don't think the price will reverse. Price is already has already taken off, so I'm not sure if this one is gonna work, but let's check. The price is right now at a weekly demand level. That's why I'm still thinking if this is going to work or not. But if price break, but what I see as well is that we have a support and resistance structure. See this case, resistance, support, 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 support. So one thing I know is that we have tons of stop losses here. That's one thing I know, that's a fact, because support and resistance traders are entering here, and my people, supply and demand as well, are adding positions here. So they are adding their stop losses. Well, their stop losses might be here, down here below, and we have another base, and we have a daily demand zone here. This is a for those who trade supply and demand, you might identify this pattern, rally, base, rally. So we have a base level here. Base levels don't work that well, but I'll give a try on this one because of liquidity. If price breaks the support, breakout traders will start adding their sell positions, and their stop losses will be where? Stop losses from breakout traders will be up here, and stop losses from support and resistance traders will be down here. So price will remove the stop losses from the support traders, and then will go up for the breakout traders. But see what we have as well on the CO2 report, and I think this is a good opportunity to catch a trend. They were selling, but see how they are removing their sell orders, and just 2 weeks ago they switched from sell sentiment to buy sentiment, and now they are adding and they are accumulating buy positions on the GBP. So that's pretty good. I will say that's pretty good, I guess, because we still have some space on the higher time frame. I think the price will have to reach this level, and here is the sell entry. We still have some room to move. I mean, the price still has some space. We are still down in the curve. If we see the monthly, let me check the monthly chart. We're still down in the curve. So I think the price is still trying to get more liquidity, trying to get good opportunities to add more buy orders, and then boom, rally. So this is my setup. Stop hunt technique again, support. Just a little recap. They might be adding buy positions now, stop losses here, then breakout traders will add sell positions, stop losses will be there, so price has liquidity below and above. And knowing that now they are buying GBPs, so I want to buy as well. Okay guys, this is the analysis for today. Let's see how this analysis respond throughout the week. Maybe I might be sharing some other analysis depending on how the market is moving. If you like this analysis, if you found this content useful, let me know. Subscribe, share the analysis with your friends. Once again, I'm sorry for my poor English. I'm not native, but I've been getting a lot of questions from you guys asking how I trade, what's my methodology, how is it that I recognize support and resistance and supply and demand. So I'll be posting more English content. I'm actually doing both Spanish and English. So if you like it, subscribe and share with your friends. And I'll drop the Telegram channel link on the description. So if you want to join, you are more than welcome. Thank you very much, and until the next trade.